kids. This is from Syringa Middle School in Caldwell. A substitute teacher was arrested at a Syringa Middle School in Caldwell, Idaho, after recording and encouraging students to get into fist fights in his classroom.
Hey, you know what, man? With everything going on with the genderqueer books in class and stuff like that, this is not the worst thing to be happening.
You know, this guy was watching like Andrew Tate videos before, and he's like, "You need to be a man. This is what men do."
Youths. Yeah, views, man. Views.
Youths, it said. Youths. Youths. Y-O-U-T-H-S.
Oh,
yeah.
youths.
Yeah.
Okay.
So police said Edson Areola, what a great name, encouraged the students to physically fight and set a timer. Like a boxing match.
How old were the kids?
It was a middle school, so it's probably like 11 to, or like 12 to like 14.
Yeah, it's probably some 8th graders.
Yeah, he said 2 male students fought and 2 female students fought in his classroom on Thursday, January 26th. Resource officers with CPD saw a video recording from an electronic device on social media of one of the fights. They interviewed school officials, parents, and those involved, and an arrest warrant was issued. No students were actually injured. They believed he encouraged the fights while setting a timer and recording the incidents. He's facing 4 counts of injury to a child, 4 counts of violation of Juvenile Corrections Act, and 1 count of inciting a riot and encouraging a minor to fight. The superintendent released the following statement. The Caldwell School has zero tolerance for this type of behavior. I bet he never thought that he was going to have to worry about one of his teachers trying to be Tyler Durden. You know what I mean? Like he never, when he took this job, was he like, okay, well, if they start like an underground fighting ring, wouldn't it be funny if like the gym teacher was there placing bets on it and stuff?
You gotta work on your form, man. Come on, what is this?
They got teachers training them.
Kid, aren't you in wrestling, kid? Come on. Shoot that kid.
The district has taken immediate steps to ensure the safety of all students. We're providing support, blah, blah, blah. Mr. Areola's actions tear at the fabric of our community and are reprehensible. The video is appalling, disturbing, and unimaginable. This man was trusted by his community to keep our children safe and provide academic education, but he chose to facilitate a fight club in his classroom.
No one trusts a substitute to provide education.
No.
Placeholder. Make sure they don't kill themselves.
He was actually actively trying to make them kill each other.
You know, man, I honestly, with everything we've talked about with kids today, I thought it was going to be way worse.
This is mild.
It is mild. It's not good. All jokes aside, I make jokes.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, you know, this is not cool.
Right.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
I'd probably beat the guy up if you make my kids fight.
Right.
Be wrong. But there is so much worse that could be happening.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Here's my thing. If you put a gun to my head and said, Caleb, you have to decide right now, your son is either going to have a teacher that throughout the year tells him, you might be a girl, you might be a girl. You know, if you want to start going by they, them pronouns and change your name, you know, we won't tell your parents. And if you do tell your parents and they have a problem with it, well, we'll report them to social services because they're child abusers. Or a substitute that makes them fight for 10 seconds. I will take Mr. Durden 10 times out of 10. Like this.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments, guys. So far of the 3 Teacher of the Year nominees, Mr. Fentanyl, the schizophrenic social studies teacher, or Mr. Durden, who's got your vote so far? Let us know. There will be more. I'm sure the school district, the school system in this country will provide much more content.
I'd like to know more details on the fights. Like, were there rules? Like, no face?
That's true.
Open hand only?
Was it like hand-to-hand only, or could they go to the ground? Could they use legs?
Okay, what was the timer set at?
Right. Well, the timer was 10 seconds. He only let him fight for 10 seconds.
Okay, so that's not much you can do in 10 seconds.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, unless you get one kid, unless you land a nasty punch, you know what I mean?
Okay, but maybe that goes back to the no face rule, open hand only. Are these kids that, like, did the class pick who gets to go at it?
Right.
You know, were they obviously, like, mismatches? Some kids, because middle school is a time of development. Some kids are, like, 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Some kids, like, barely 5 foot high.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it varies.
Are they
he froze.
mismatches? Or
go ahead,
is
just go up to mine. Yeah.
No.
No, that's exactly it.
So many variables in this.
There are
I
a
need
lot
more information.
There are a lot of different variables here. I just want to know what made the because there had to be a trigger moment. He didn't just decide to start doing this.
Bum fights.
Bum fights. He watched bum
He's
fights.
like, I got one better for you, internet.
I want to know what made him, did he wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to make the kids fight today? Or was he just so sick of their crap, he was like, all right, you know what? You and you, get over here. We're going to finish this. We're going to figure this out right now. And he just decided to do it old school. It doesn't say his age. I was wondering it might be like an old man because, that's how they, kind of dealt with things.
22 years old. He's like super young.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.